Today's coding challenge is one I found on Code Wars. Our job is to write a function that will take in an array. And we are going to sum up all of the numbers in the array that are both odd and contain 3 as a digit. So in this example, our function would sum 3 and 13 and would return the number 16. We wouldn't include 30 because it's even though it contains the number 3. And we wouldn't include 5 because even though it's odd, it doesn't contain the number 3. Some edge cases to watch out for. If we get an empty array, we need to return 0, and if we get null, we need to return 0. So let's look at how we can do this. So first thing I'm going to do is handle those edge cases. So if we get a faulty value for numbers, or we get 0 for the length, then we're just going to return 0. Next thing we want to do is we're going to create a variable called sum, set it equal to 0, and then as we go through the array and find numbers that are both odd and contain 3 as a digit, we'll add it to that variable sum, and at the end we will return sum. So we're just going to have a for loop right in here. Let's see, numbers dot length. Okay, so as we go through this, we're going to check for if numbers at position I modulus 2 does not equal 0. So if you divide it by 2, the remainder of an odd number will not be 0. If it's an even number, the remainder will be 0. So if numbers at I modulus 2 does not equal 0, that means we found an odd number. So then what we want to do is we want to take that number and see if it contains 3 as a digit. The best way that I can think of for this is we can do numbers at I dot toString. So we'll take that number, turn it into a string. I'm going to save it in this variable n. And then if we can find the digit 3 anywhere in n, which is now a string, then we want to add numbers at position I to sum. So basically we take it, we turn it into a string, and we check, does it contain a 3? If so, we're going to add the integer, not the string, the integer numbers I to sum. And at the very end, we'll return sum. And I have a test case set up here where it should add in 3, 13, and 301. We should get a total of 317. There we go. So let's go ahead and plug this solution in and see how it works. And there we go. I hope you liked the video. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave them down below in the comment section. Go ahead and like or subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.